What's the best way for people to use social media?
It depends, I think, with what you're doing exactly. I mean, if you're employed, advertising your skills. If you have your business, advertising your business.
Okay.
Or if you're an influencer, doing what you influence. I mean, focusing on what you're making. And I think like that's the way. Everyone can monetize using their social media accounts.
Okay. What do you have to say for the people who are always on social media, just scrolling all day?
It depends what they're scrolling. Assume them scrolling through accounts that make educational content. That might be a really good thing, but obviously the algorithm has its ways to bring you suggested posts which are not on the way.
Yeah.
And I think you'll be depressed if you do that all day, because assume you are just in your living room seeing me post next to a Lamborghini. I look similarly to your age. Scroll again, see Musa in a mansion. Scroll again, see someone else doing bigger things, and you just consider yourself at the same age as them. You feel like, wow, what am I doing with my life? You know? I feel like that's what you'll end up doing for if you scroll social media all day.
Yeah, it's crazy because most of the stuff you see on social media, I can say 80%, they're fake and scripted.
Yeah, you don't know the story behind. You see, you see me in front of a Lamborghini, but you don't know if it's mine or it's not mine. I just saw it on the street. I decided to take a picture with it. You know, there's a story behind that post, and you don't know about it. Yeah.
Podcasting, like watching podcast, is one of the best content that is at least real, because you can see people doing a conversation.
Yeah,
it's much better than other kinds of content, man.
I mean, I think that's true. You know, the good thing about podcasting, and yeah, I'd say it's that you get ordinary people sharing their thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, so you get something that's really real, you know. And like if it's journalism, those journalists are trying to find attention-seeking questions that would ask you so that they could get the clicks.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe it might not be the good place if you'd want to educate someone, because what they will be thinking about is what question would I ask for people to watch my content even longer. But with a podcast, it's purely a conversation, man. Whatever the conversation goes, that's the direction it goes. Yeah.
And so far, how do you market your content or your podcast?
Through social media, honestly, man. I tried paid ads. It was the best. It was the worst idea, I'd say. But yeah, through social media right now. TikTok was crazy. When I started, I was like, I want to focus in one platform. But when I went to TikTok, that's when the numbers went doubled and tripled. So yeah, I feel like through social media and learning how to make better content, that's how I market currently. However, I'm looking on having a different strategy on how to market the podcast, but I haven't made like a clear plan onto it. But yeah,
TikTok is one of the best apps right now. But I don't know why are they trying to ban it.
I feel like it's because they just can't get the data, and they feel like China is getting the data for the US people through TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's political issues, man. That's the reason.
Man, I love TikTok, man. TikTok is crazy because on TikTok is where most people follow us. And the TikTok algorithm is very easy to blow up.
Very easy.
I remember when we started, we were stuck, I don't know, on 50 followers. Just stuck there. And then one of the days, one video went viral. And then all of a sudden, 5x, like from 50 to 250.
Exactly.
And then we were stuck there. And then all of a sudden, 250 to 2,000.
Yeah, I feel like Instagram is really hard to grow. TikTok, if you make good content, it's just quick. People comment there really easily, share there really easily as well.
Yeah, but YouTube is the hardest, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying about the short content social media, but YouTube, honestly, yeah, YouTube is the hardest.
Do you post shorts on YouTube as well?
I don't. Nowadays, I don't. it's just because I think I need to learn more about it before I start doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to overcomplicate. As I told you that I'm doing everything alone, I don't want to overcomplicate what I'm doing.